Hey, beautiful people, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video, we're going to look into Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and also Sagittarius Rising weekly general tarot reading August 23rd up until August 29th, 2021. And if you are interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, checking out the description down below is going to give you a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. And also, if you do enjoy the content here and you do wish to support us, leave a like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of our weekly uploads and live streams where you can get a free reading as well. So with that being said, let's jump to the Sagittarius reading straight away. And the very first card for you, Sagittarius, that will be the Three of Cups, followed by the second one here. Ooh, that will be the Sun card. Moving next, what we have, that will be the Ace of Wands. And the last one, we have the King of Wands. It's quite of these four cards here. Okay, these are the prime cards. I'm going to draw four more. These are it's going to be quite of an uplifting week where one thing gives birth to another, and that will happen straight away at the start of the week. Where certain results are going to pave a way to something completely new that it is to happen to you. It will prove to be quite of a, how can I say, a gainingful thing, so to speak, and it's definitely going to be a thing you have not experienced to that extent up until now. And that thing is going to catch the eye of an important individual that is to approach you, and most likely with that individual you had some kind of like grievances beforehand, so it's also going to be a point to mend relationships as well. So starting up the week here with the Three of Cups, the catalyzed card, or the catalyst is going to be the Three of Swords. Now, I do hate talking about any other type of fortune telling, so to speak, science, but in numerology, the three, it's the Trinity, and also is associated with social circles. That is just as much as I'm going to divulge into it. But with as far as a tarot is concerned, okay, with these two cards, which by the way are a passive neutrals, it seems that some results that you may have thought either ain't gonna work out at all, ain't going to be accomplished, or you thought that they're not going to be accomplished to the extent you would, you are to be, however you wish to call it, surprised, pleasantly or unpleasantly, for the results are going to be pretty satisfiable that you are to see at the start of the week. Satisfiable to such a point that even others that are around you are going to applaud you and are going to be happy for you, those that are at your side. Now, from the others, which are your rivals, you are to face mental cruelty. You are also going to face how can I say, a talks speech that is meant to undermine your progress. But these people who do that, they don't really understand what you went through to get to that point. Alas, at the start of the week, you can expect a lot of cooperation and unity, so to speak, where it is just your vision and vision of those around you, especially those that love you and those that you do love as well, to fit together and to be one of the same. And that's why, by the way, Three of Cups, it's interpreted as an engagement, because your vision and your girlfriend or a boyfriend vision is the same, to get married. Therefore, engagement. Okay, so you can expect the divisions for the future to be one of the same, and that will provoke as well at the start of the week, that is, and that will provoke as well a similar emotional connection. Whatever you do feel about somebody, they are to feel the same thing for you, and that on its own is going to provoke the Sun card here, which is to manifest, and it is catalyzed with the Queen of Wands. Oh my god, that is so strong. So we do have active supporters here on that position, And these two does speaks about the how effective things are going to be, how effective you are going to be in your love life, into your career as well. It's just everything is going to develop so naturally for you. You are going to flirt naturally. You're going to divulge yourself naturally, you know, and people are going to be very, very natural with you. All that is going to unlock or develop expanding energies of growth, and these expanding energies of growth are going to be into a unnatural direction as well. Also at that stage of the week, tomahawks are going to be, or hatchets are going to be buried, and you can expect many relationships to be mended. Is that a possibility X to come about? Yeah, it's very possible if your heart is into a certain X, especially with the very first couple of cards where the vision is one of the same, but that is only if your vision it is there. Okay, if you don't want to have anything to do with them, then they don't want to have anything to do with you. And at this mid stages of the week here with these couple of cards, Sagittarius, you are to be, like I said, very, very effective, being able to scope the pros and the cons of any given situation, being able to understand the strength and the weaknesses of any given person. You also are to be supported with a will to prevail in any given challenge, and your astute sense into the human nature and as well into the business nature is going to be unchallenged out there. So you can expect as well rather successful and lucrative business maneuvers to take place towards the middle of the week, and also a very fruitful attraction should you be single at that point, or should you crave for partner. And right after that, the Ace of Wands appears, which is going to be that enterprise which I talked about, that thing which is going to be brand new for you, and that is further supported, the brand new thing, with the Hierophant being a catalyst here. These two form a active neutrals, and it means literally that this you are to be very suspicious when that opportunity arises, or a proposition or a news comes about. Suspicious in the sense of that you are going to take it with a grain of salt there, not being very convinced that what is presented in front of you as a person or as an opportunity, as an enterprise, is actually what they trying to convey, but it is as they or it present itself. And it will require from your behalf to act a little bit differently. Here, what we are talking about, it is a blind faith that you gotta put into it if you do want to see it through, if you do want to pretty much move with it. According to Tarot, it's a gainingful enterprise. You get to decide what you want to do with it, either leave it or either take it. But what I am entitled here to say to you, Sagittarius, is that most likely does refer to some kind of a business or some kind of a career, and it will allow you and help you to develop skills, so to speak, that you have not found. But by that point, these skills, they are natural to you, but because you have no need of them thus far, they left slumbered, or they went dormant. And now you're going to have the chance to develop those skills. It could be also kind of like a proposition to sign up certain classes, qualification, you know, or just to experience something brand new. And at the end of the week here for you guys, we do have the King of Wands, which is to be catalyzed with the Ace of Pentacles. We do have these two. That is a active neutrals, and it is pretty tough elements of dignity to explain. Now that's that individual, it's very disharmonious. They do lack a vision how to pretty much see things further than halfway through. What I mean is that they are very good at seeing a good opportunity. All right, they're very good at seeing a where the wind is coming from, lucrative opportunity, very productive love interest, for example. The problem with them it is that when they jump themselves into, they have a very tough time to keep up with the enterprise. That they're losing themselves into the details rather than seeing the big picture, and thus it's very difficult to develop with them a harmonious relationship. It's very difficult to develop with them a as well, if you will, a successful business. And to me, I don't know how this truly is going to play out for you. The way I think it's going to be is that this person is going to come about seeing how productive you can be here and how cheerful, and in generally natural you are. They will address you with, hey, do you want to do this together, or do you want to hang out together, do you want to go out on a date, and so on and so forth. And by all means, especially the dating portion, you are going to be surprised how much good time you're going to have with them. But again, it's something is gonna be not quite right, okay, and you will see that there isn't much of a harmony in between you two. So that individual could be a very good friend. I think could be the person whom it's pretty much taking away the stress and the tension from the day, but it is not somebody that you can truly rely on to take the initiative at the tough moments. Aside from that, Queen of Wands, they are, in your case, Sagittarius, their best contribution is to maintain your positive attitude no matter the situation. So with that being said, guys, this was your weekly general tarot reading, August 23rd up until August 29th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.